Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes, roll number 1.
Josna call kara.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Slide पुढे मागे करायला कुठून करायला.
Hello. Sir, 35 is present.
Okay, ma'am.
Sir, 45 roll number is also present.
Gaurav sir, start करू?
हो करा सर.
Slide पुढे मागे करायला कसं.
Good afternoon, all of you. On behalf of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar University, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar, along with the MMTTC, I have opportunity to introduce our speaker, Professor Jaisri Rajesh Suryawanshi, is a distinguished academician and administrator with over 28 years of teaching
मागे जायला.
and 12 years of experience, research experience in the field of commerce and management.
बरं हे म्यूट आणि
He is currently serving as a professor in the Department of Commerce at Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Aurangabad, a NAC reaccredited A-grade university. She holds PhD, MPhil, MBA, and MCOM degrees with core interest in financial management, investment and fund development, strategic management, and human resource management. Professor Suryawanshi has held several key administrative positions, including Registrar of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Head of the Department of Commerce, and in charge Director of Examination and Evaluation. She is a recognized research guide with a large number of PhD and MPhil scholars successfully completed under her guidance and has published extensively in reputed national and international journals. She has also presented research papers at numerous conferences in India and abroad, including Thailand and Sri Lanka. A recipient of prestigious awards such as Adarsh Shikshak Award and Best Teacher Award, Professor Suryawanshi has made significant contributions to academic governance, curriculum development, NAC processes, and research promotions. I would like to welcome Professor Dr. Suryawanshi ma'am. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. And good afternoon.
Good
Is
afternoon.
I'm audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How many participants are here, joined online here?
42.
42. Okay. Let me know that from the which stream you are here. Maybe from the arts, commerce, science, physical education, from the engineering background or so. Okay, it is out of my curiosity I am asking this, that from which
Ma'am,
stream?
there are combination like I am from commerce and management, but there are teachers from because we have been interacting from last 10 days. So
Okay.
we have very different backgrounds. Engineering also there, science also there.
Okay, okay. From which places you are joining?
All over India. People are
All
there
over
from
India.
Himachal, yes, people are there from Maharashtra, Gujarat, MP.
Okay, then English is comfortable to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
For me, it's okay, but I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. Huh? Let us see that I am the professor of the commerce. From the last 33 years, I am in this field of the commerce and the management. Also, I in my biodata itself that one of your faculty member, he introduced me that most I work on the major committees of the university, out of the university, in the other universities also. At the same time, I work as a different administrative positions, more or the less period of the time. I work as a first lady registrar, full-time lady registrar of this university. This is a pride moment for me. Let us, my work or my continuous research is on this women entrepreneurs from the different fields. This is my area of the interest. Myself itself, I feel that suppose I will not be the here, then I will be an entrepreneur, or I have to do something. After the retirement, maybe I will do something. Okay. Today's my topic is top women entrepreneurs in the different fields in India. Okay. As the background itself, we will go through the as from the bookish language or from the itself for the introductory part. I am taking some definition and the characteristics and the functions. After that, I am give you some part relate to the successful women entrepreneurs, those they are listed in the Forbes. Okay, top 10, 13 women entrepreneurs I have taken, and we will discuss on them. It is not working, slide is not moving. Arey, 1 second. Slide होत नाही रे पुढे मागे गौरव. बघ बरं. it's okay, it's moving. Okay, first part I have taken here as a definition. It is a bookish, in the bookish language itself, that is what is an entrepreneur. We know that an entrepreneur who is a one who is a risk taker and ready to face the challenges. Why the less people are entrepreneurs? Why the more people they want to do a job itself? As we are, all of us, we are on in the pipeline or in the line of the jobs only. There is always uncertainty. There is always uncertainty when you have to become an entrepreneur. And from the mindset itself, we have to think about that I am ready to take the risk. I am ready to take a risk. I am ready to face the challenges. I always stand on the toes by 24/7. I do not think for the particular things. Always new challenges are coming in front of me, and I have to face those new challenges. The day is not autonomous, is not monotonous. It differ time to time, place to place, person to person. But it is and that the person who is ready to take a risk taker and he is ready to face a different challenges, then he or she will be an entrepreneur. From the book itself that Peter Drucker he has given and the definition of an entrepreneur, he said that entrepreneur, he is a searches for a change. Okay, he has to always search for the new things. After that, when he searches something, then he has to respond on it. When he or she give a response on it, then something new is coming out. It comes out. Exploit it as an opportunity, Whenever there is a such type of opportunity is there, he or she, they have to encash it. Okay, searches for the change, response to it, exploit it as an opportunity. He has to take it as an opportunity. He has to take it as a chance. He has to pick that chance. So the innovation is a specific instrument of entrepreneurship. Nowadays, in this 21st century, it is impossible. It is not possible to do the same thing. Suppose we are having something different, something challenging, something innovative, then we will encash that. Otherwise, it is highly impossible. That we know that there is a cutthroat competition in the market itself. Market is running all the way. They want different things. They want a new things. Customers want something good, best, and better. The thirst of the market is a different. Customers' thirst is a different. Okay, to specify in that, or we have to fix in that, we have to think about the certain things. We have to innovate something. Then and then only the entrepreneur will take a birth. Otherwise, the entrepreneur will not take a birth. So by this bookish language itself, that he said that it is a time to take a chance, to take a change, response it, exploit it as an opportunity, and you have to encash it in your business or in your services. Roll number 54, you want to speak something? Hello? Roll number 54. Please unmute your mic. Are you listening me? Yes. Suppose you want to ask something, na, at the end you can ask. Roll number 54. You are speaking something. It is disturbing to me and other participants also. Next. This is the definition. This is the definition of the woman entrepreneur. Woman entrepreneur is a one who accepts a challenging role. Who accepts a challenging role to meet her personal needs and become economically independent. We know that we are the Indian people, and we know that in the India itself, most of the women, they are not able to work due to the household responsibilities. Roll number 54. Hello. Roll number 54. Woman entrepreneur is one who accepts a challenging role to meet her personal needs and become economically independent. As a human being, we know that the male and the female, we now treat them as an equal. But before a 10, 15 years, or maybe before 20 years, the scene of the society is different. Scene of the society is different. Less number of the females, they are working. They are working for the job, or they are doing something for the home itself, or they are doing some small type of the business to earn a money. And from when the person earns the money, he or the she, then he will be an economically independent. When the person who is economically independent, then his personality is different. The person, when he is not economically independent, his personality, his or her personality is different. When you earn the money, your level of the confidence will be the high. You are ready to accept the challenges of the life. We know that life is full of the challenges. Life is full of the problems. Life is always n number of the different factors come one after the another in front of us. So we know that the male and the female, we are taking those challenges. But as I am focusing toward the woman entrepreneur, that's why I am saying that women are ready to accept the challenges, to meet her personal needs and become economically independent. Prior to this, mainly the females are depend on the male's income. Okay, depend upon the male's income, and when the dependency is there, then there is a less freedom for the female. We know that when the independence is not there, and when the economically we are dependent on the somebody, then we have to ask them for everything. Okay, but when we are the independent, there is a in the society itself, the status will be the different. Okay, so woman entrepreneur is the one who accepts a challenging role to meet her personal needs and become independent, economically independent. Her needs are different, her likings are different, her some habits are the different. That's why she want to be an economically independent. For that purpose, suppose she is doing something differently, she is an woman entrepreneur. An enterprise owned and controlled by the woman having a minimum financial holding of 51% or more, employment generated in the enterprise to the woman. Here in the simple word or the simple from the bookish language, what they are saying that a business may be the small or business may be the big. When you are the own and you are the controlling by the woman, at that time she has to hold 51% of the shares in that organization. Then she will be the boss of that organization. So the 51% of the share or the more than 51% of the share she has to hold in her hand, maybe from the point of the investment, maybe from the point of the power itself, position itself. So at the same time, woman author is defining that the woman entrepreneurs, they are also want to be generate the enterprise to the woman itself. More number of the women must be the work under her roof, in her shelter, than originally, or than the from the point of view of the economics itself, then it is at the purely it is a woman entrepreneur. Okay, most of the time what we discuss that in the India itself, maybe the woman is doing a job, or maybe she is running an enterprise, maybe she will earn money, but she have to maintain the social status. At the same time, she have to maintain the family role and the status itself. Okay, at the same time she has to shoulder the responsibility of the senior citizens of the family. At the same time she has to rear the kids, she has to do the household chores, she have to complete the less or the more the essential work, whatever is there, she has to do that. From that angle itself, the full loaded with the responsibility, the woman, she has to work for the more number of hours itself. Okay, so this is the definition, bookish definition of the woman entrepreneur. These are the general characteristics of the woman entrepreneur. We know that n number of the women are here, around here and there, and we are living with this all important factors of the society, all and all. So these are the I don't say that these are the some specific characteristics, but the every male and the every female, they must be the having a such type of the characteristics. They want to suppose they want to be an entrepreneur or they want to do the something. So here is the first factor is a risk taking. We know that a person who want to do a work for the himself or the society, he want to innovate something, when he has to invest money for the business, then he has to take the risk. Okay, risk is there. When the high risk is there, high gain will be there. Low risk will be there, low gain will be there. So it is all from the point of view of the calculation itself. He has to calculate that when the high risk is there, he will be he will be the get a high returns. When the low risk will be there, then he will get a low returns there. So what the entrepreneur do? Entrepreneur do take a moderate level of the risk. Okay, maybe not within one within one day or within one year, he will be the flourish or he will be the collapse. So such type of the situation, he has to take the moderate type of the risk. Second important feature, it goes with the self-confidence. It is very important factor from the point of view of the personality itself, at the same time point of view of the motivational point of view also. I am also the good speaker I also speak on the some motivational factors, or I am a motivational speaker. In that point also, the self-confidence is very important. What is mean by self-confidence? There is maybe some specific definitions are there, or maybe there are no definitions will be there. But from the body itself, from your speaking style itself, from your facial expressions itself, from your outer personality itself, it shows your level of confidence. Okay. When the level of the confidence will be the more, when the level of the confidence will be more, you are having a sufficient knowledge, you are the good communicator, you know the languages which are the useful at your level. Maybe you are living in the Maharashtra, then Marathi is important. Also, the Marathi is important, English is important, and Hindi is also the important. When you read and write those languages, your level of the confidence will be high. Your level of the confidence will be high. When the level of the confidence will be the high, then you are able to evaluate a more realistic work. Self-confidence is a different, and overconfidence is also different, and underconfidence is also the different. Okay, we know that major personalities as the leader types, some role models are there in the society. Maybe they are leader or the not, they act like a leader, but there what they show that high level of self-confidence. Maybe high level of the self-confidence they have to show in front of the society. But from the woman background, most of the women, they show their low confidence in everywhere. Their self-confidence is low. Why the self-confidence of the woman is low? It is also the question of the discussion, that from the family itself, from the childhood to the at the level age of the 18, maybe from the 18 to 25, in the Indian society itself, there is overprotection for the female candidates, overprotection for the girls. At the same time, after the marriage, husband, he will be the whole and soul for that lady. She holds her from every angle. At the most of the time, what they say that you don't speak, you don't understand anything, you don't speak, I will speak. He is the breadwinner of the family, and he want to take the all decisions by himself only. At that time, suppose such type of the situation is there, overall 50% of the society, in the 50% of the society, at that time, level of the self-confidence will be the less. But suppose you want to be an entrepreneur, you must be the increase your level of the confidence. Level of the confidence will be the high, then there is able to evaluate a more realistic work. You can easily capture the gold. Your mind will be the settle easily. Your mind will be the stable. You always make an suppose low confidence will be there, then you make out like that, can I do this or I can't? Is it possible for me or is it not possible for me? He is a more smarter than me. She is a more beautiful than me. She is a more comfortable in all situations, and I am not comfortable with this all situations. That's why I will not my level of the confidence is low. That's why I can't do this. I can't do that. This is the level. This is the factor which reduces the level of the confidence of the society, and the level of the confidence will be the low. Next to that is the optimist. Optimist and entrepreneur have a positive optimist attitude towards the opportunities. When we get an opportunity, we have to think that, oh, it is very nice and it is very beautiful. This chance is very beautiful for me and I will take that chance. You give a support on that thought itself. You think positively. When you think positively, then it creates your positive attitude, and then whatever the opportunity will be there, you will take that chance. You will take that chance. Always don't think think and overthink for the fear of the failure, fear of the unsuccess, fear of the uncertainty. Okay, fear for the bad things. Always think for the good things. This is good, I will do this. This is I am doing this, that's why it is good. I am comfortable with this. This is the best opportunity for me. I will do this. Definitely I will get a successful. When you are when you are committed when you are committed towards your work, and you want to do the more work, then definitely you will be the successful in your way. Okay, next to that is the need of the achievement. When the need of achievement will be the high, then definitely there is a high rate of the success. There is a high rate of the success or the desire for the success. That is, some personalities are like that, na? I want to do this and I will do this. I want to do this and I will do this and I will be the successful. That is a need for achievement. To achieve something, it increase your strength. It increase your strength. It increase your self-impose for the standard of the excellence. It shows you that this is a need for myself and I will do this. Okay, then need for independence. Need for independence means you have to take the independently decisions. Most of the time, what the people do, or what the women and the men do, they will be the depend on somebody to take the decisions. Okay, but when you want to come on the ground, you want to work on the ground, then you have to take the decisions. Maybe the decision will be right, maybe the decision will be the wrong. You have to take that decision. In the real senses, you have to take the decisions. But always there is one hidden fear behind every personality, that suppose I will do this, I'll take this decision, and suppose it will be the wrong, then my father will scold me, my mother will scold me, I lose this money, I lose my impression, I lose this, I lose that. But you have to create your personality independently. Maybe sometime you are wrong, maybe sometime you are right, but you have to take the decisions independently. When you will take the decision independently, then definitely you work more, your level of the devotion will be the more, and you work for the more for your organization, for your enterprise, then definitely your success rate will be the high. Next to that is creativity. Women are more creative than men. We know that. Most of the women, they will creating something, or they create something. It is a God gift nature by the itself. God has given us such type of the gift, and that's why she develop a new product, she develop a new design, she develop a new process. Maybe she will find out some new market which is hidden. So due to her creativity, she can create something different, which is different from the society. Okay, imaginative. We all are dreaming. We all are dreaming for the some things, and from that dream itself, we imagine something. I will be like this. He will be like that. She will be like this. She is a fat. He is a thin. She is a bright. She is a black. Okay. She is a graduate. She is a postgraduate. He is a person from marketing. He is a person from the accounts. From that background, we imagine that personality, or we imagine that product, we imagine that food item, we imagine certain things. So the women are more imaginative than the male. It is from the science itself that the ladies are the more imaginative. Maybe the images are good, maybe the images are bad, but the women are more imaginative. From that imagination, they create some visionary ideas, and it is the power of the imagination. Power of the imagination, that by 2030 I will be like that. By 2035 my kids will be like that. By 2028 I will be like that. This is a process of the imagination. Then administrative ability, it is very important part. A person who is doing all good, maybe not it is in the real senses that he will be the she or the he will be the good administrator. Okay, administration is a different part, and management is a different part. Manufacturing or on the ground we are working, it is a different part. Less or the more, we are having some administrative skills. From our administration skill, the person he has to motivate their subordinates, motivate their staff members. And from the administrative point of view, he has to handle the family, friends, and the society. He has to manage on the all ground. Time management is important, money management is important. Okay. From the administrative point of view, all these are the skills and the talents are required here. Next to that is from the administration, we always say that the administrator, he will always use sweet words in his mouth, and he always keep eyes on her head. Then and then only she will be the good administrator. Okay, suppose we use bitter words, suppose we use some bad words, then a person who is on the other side, he will be the get hurted, and due to that hurting, he will not work with us. So the communication is administrative ability. In that ability, she has to balance from all angles. Now, communication ability. Good communicator, good and the bad communicator. Balanced communicator. Okay, good communicator, bad communicator, balanced communicator. It is the having a person is having a good communication ability. Okay, suppose you want to fight, na, we prepare in mind that I have to fight with him or her. We prepared some words, we prepared some sentences, we prepared a racket in our brain itself. And when we come in front of that person one-to-one, immediately we burst out all, knowingly and unknowingly. That why we prepared for more period of the time. That's why the flow of that bad words will come immediately, or that coral ground will be the already prepared in your mind, and you start conflicting with that person. Suppose you are the good communicator and you are having a good communication and balance in your personality, then you will be the best entrepreneur, or you will be the best administrator. So the communication ability is important. In the communication itself, important part is that before communicating, you must be the best listener. First listen others, then you express. Listen patiently, then give your opinion. Suppose somebody want your opinion, then you will give the opinion. Okay. Otherwise, most of the time, even though the nobody is asking, but we are giving our messages, we are giving us, we are passing some messages, or we are giving some unnecessary things in the communication on the table which we are sitting. So the communication ability is also, you have to hold with some patience. Patience are essential. Okay, business secrets. We know that as an entrepreneur all over the world, we have to keep some business secrets. Okay, we have to keep some business secrets. A good entrepreneur who is a person that who holds business secrets properly, then he will be the good businessman of the society. Clear objectives. We know that most of the people, they are lot with the confusions. They are more with the confusions. They are not clear with their objectives, what exactly they want to do. So make out the clear objectives. Make out the clear yourself. Clear your personality. When you clear your objectives, your personality will be the clear. Whatever, whenever I get discussions with the in the motivational speaker itself, while the speaking on the motivation itself, most of the speaker or the most of the participant, what will they say? That there is a dual process in our mind, that what is the, we always think for the two things. Can I do this or can I do this? When you are thinking for the two things, when you are thinking for the two things at the same time, then confusion will be more. So make out clear yourself. I have to think only this and I will do this. I want to do this and definitely I will do this. Okay. So the clear objectives are also the very important. Next point is that your open-mindedness. You must be the open-minded. Open-minded with the what senses you are open-minded? Now, one point remaining here, that emotional stability, number 11, emotional stability. We know that as we are learning here, or we are discussing here, that on the women entrepreneurs, male and female, they are having a different in the nature itself. By the default, the nature, they define them differently. The women are the more soft, male are more arrogant. Okay, women speak more, male speak less. There is one research on that. In the day itself, the women speak 2 lakhs of the words, 1,80,000 to the 2 lakhs of the words, and male speaks, I think that it is 82,000 or whatever figure I forget. So the 82,000 words only he will use. He speak less, he save energy there. Okay. From the nature itself, as a motherly nature of the woman, they are more softer by their hearts itself. They can't take hard decisions. They are the soft by the nature itself. That's why they are not emotionally stable on the all grounds. Okay. What I want to say, maybe you are understanding what I want to say. So the emotional instability will be more in the female, and male are they are more stable with the emotions, But when you want to do the business, at that time, you have to settle with your emotions. First you settle down. First you listen. Then you think. Then you speak. Whenever you speak immediately, at that time, you have to imbalance with your emotions. Oh, think on that. Then you speak. Then you use your words. Okay. At the time of the work, or on the workplace itself, you have to maintain the your emotions in the control. You have to make the stability on that. Okay. Then next to that is your open-mindedness. Open-mindedness approach is like that your willingness. It shows your willingness towards your work. It shows your readiness towards your work. It shows you are accepting a right or the wrong. Okay, you are the problem solver. When you're open-minded, then you are problem solver. You're ready to solve the problem. You want to accept those problems. Okay, you're always on the toes. You want to when you are open, then you reduce the mistakes. You mold yourself. That is your open-mindedness. Then technical knowledge. Nowadays we know that every day the technology is changing fast. Okay, in hours, in 2 hours, in 2 days, in 1 week, something is changing, something is new, something is different. From that background, as in the age of this 2026, in the era of this 2021, 20th century itself, we have to come with the new advancement and the new technical knowledge upgradation. Women are the less technicals than the men. Men are the more technical. So you want to be an entrepreneur and a good entrepreneur, successful entrepreneur, then you have to go with the technical knowledge. Okay. You upgrade with your technical knowledge and the technical talents, then only it is possible for you. Next is patience. Patience. We know that nowadays, due to the n number of the difficulties or the n number of the surrounded background, the female are the less level of the patience. Before 20-25 years, the ground was different, society was different. The level of the patience of the woman are more. They listen carefully, they think carefully, then they will do. Their life was slow. Now the life is very fast. The woman, they have to shoulder the more responsibilities at the home and at the workplace itself. Society want more from the woman. Society shoulder more responsibilities to the woman, rearing a kids, taking care of the loved ones. Okay, so that she is always overburdened with the work itself. That's why she is now the reducing the patience. But here I suggest you that suppose you want to be an entrepreneur or you want to be a good woman of this age, then you have to increase the level of the patience. Good organizers. This is an inbuilt quality. By default, it came that all women are the good organizers. All women are the good organizers. At the same time, they are doing many responsibilities everywhere. That's why they are the good organizers. They handle the things properly. They tackle the things properly. They do their work in time. So that's why they are the good organizers. Hardworking and energetic. We know that women work more harder than the men. And she is having more energy up to the some level. After that, her level of the energy will be the reduce. Okay. She work more, she run more for the family, she run more for the work itself. And by this running the whole day, she will be the reduced by the energy at the end of the day. Mentally, the woman is more stronger than the men. Men are less stronger mentally, but physically, the men are the stronger than the females. Okay, that's why she has to work more and she has to face some more problems. Here are some functions of the woman entrepreneur. we know that always there are the certain functions when we are working where anywhere or any ground, we have to having different functional areas to focus on that. So maybe I will not going in the deep by points, but roughly I will touch all the points. These are the functions of the woman entrepreneur. Already we discussed that innovation is important factor, taking risk is also important factor, and organization building. When the woman, she is building her family, building a family or controlling a family or molding a family, developing a family, prospering a family, then definitely she will be the build organization. Her building will be the concrete, her building will be the strong. So by the nature itself, she develop any area of her interest, suppose she wants to be. Everywhere we know that, so we have to add some innovation, we have to identify some innovative thing, we have to take the risk, and we have to do the more work, then and then only organization will be built. Otherwise we cannot build an organization. Some are the important functions are here I mentioned. As the people from the commerce and the management, they will easily understand those functions, that is planning, organizing, staffing, directing, leadership, motivation, supervision, coordination, and controlling. These are the principles and the functions of the management. Without these principles, these functions, no entrepreneur will work on any ground. On any ground. First principle or the first function is the most important function, that is planning and plan. Planning and plan. Suppose we want to speak on this plan and the planning, at least it will take a 15 to 20 minutes. At the personal level, you have to make out the plan, small plans, medium plans, big plans. Okay. Your major area or the major core area or the targeted area is different. From that point of view, you have to define, make out the small plans, and you have to, when you have will be the, you will be the successful in this small plan, then will be the reach to that core or the main plan. Okay. So the planning is very important from the point of view of the success of every entrepreneur. Planning for the money, planning for the time, planning for the work, planning from the living life every day. It is very important part of our life. When you plan systematically and support, and when you run on that plan, you walk on that plan, then planning will be successful. Making only plans on the paper and not following those plans and not planning, and you are not working for the implementation of the planning and for the completion of that plan, then planning will be the unsuccessful. So make out the plan like that, then it will be the effective for you and it will be the successful for you. I think that you will be the understand with the planning itself. Organizing, prior we discuss in organization building itself. Organization is very important. We know that we work, we'll do, we'll stand, we sit, we do systematic things, we do some unsystematic things, but it all comes in your organization. Organization is a place where we have to work with the other peoples, with the other people. So this is an organization, and for this organization, you are organizing something. You are organizing something. You have to do this in the systematic way. That is, the work is a organized work. Organized work means what? We make out the plan. We jot down some points. What is important, what is less important. We give them as per our timing scheduling. And we will do that work systematically one by one. That is your organized work. Keeping the things in the proper senses, clean, tidy, in place only, without messing here and there. It is also the form of your organized work. Organize work, in time work, and systematic work. This is also the very important part from the very important point from the point of view of an woman entrepreneur. Then staffing. You are working for the company, you are working, you maybe the set up a small venture or medium venture and you started working. The staff is more important from that point of view, that when your staff is a good enough, that time your work will be good. Suppose your staff is weak, you are paying a less salary, you don't want to expense more money with your on your staff, then definitely your staff will not work more seriously for you. Creating a seriousness among your staff itself, you have to inculcate such values inside you, then it is only the possible. We know that the commerce people know that proper person must be the place at a proper place. Okay. And then he will be the work perfectly for your organization. It is a simple definition of the staff. Okay. Proper person must be the deputed for the proper work. Then he will be the good staff member for the organization. Direction, leadership. We know that everywhere we need some directions. We are not the full-fledged. We are not the full-fledged entrepreneur, or we are not experienced entrepreneur. So we need some direction from somebody. Maybe we are following somebody, that is, he is having such a leader. We follow somebody. Suppose I am following that Sudha Murthy, or suppose I am following that J.R.D. Tata, okay, or the Tata. Suppose I am following that Mukesh Ambani. Then I observe their leadership qualities. What type of the leaders they are, how they speak, how they take decision, what they study. You know that we always observe the glory of those entrepreneurs. Okay, as a Mukesh Ambani and her wife and his wife, we observe them. But you know that Mukesh Ambani, Delhi, he will study for the 3 hours. 3 hours for his business development. Out of this all routine work, he give more time for the updation and the preparation. More than 3 hours daily, he concentrate on the next ideas, or whatever the problems are there, he want to solve those ideas. Even though today he will take a guidance of the expert. He will get a guidance of the expert. He will take some directions from his friends, his family members, his colleagues. So the direction and the leadership is also the very important, as we are an entrepreneur. Okay. Supervision, coordination, and controlling. This coordination is especially a factor that all these specific functions, they are correlated with each other. Okay, in the family itself, that mother, father, kids, they are correlating and coordinating with everybody. Okay, in the organization itself, that from the boss to the staff members, maybe from the superior boss to the manager to the supervisor to the subordinate to the peer. Maybe the peer will be the male, female. So all where on the every step from the hierarchical order itself, we need proper coordination among each and everybody. Now the point is supervision and the controlling. Human being is the most reluctant person. Okay. We are the most reluctant and the lazy. We can't always remain on the same track. We always lose the track. We always want to run from that track. Suppose I want to raise at 5 o'clock every day, but I take excuses on the bed itself. Oh, I am tired. Yesterday the day was very bad. I tired. I work more. Nobody is helping me. Nobody, I have to do alone. I'm shouldering this responsibility. He's not doing this. She is not doing this. We are the complaining. And due to that, we uncontrol ourselves. We do not maintain discipline. We do not maintain discipline. So from that point of view, we need a supervision and we need a controlling. We need a controlling. We know that always our remote controls are on the other's hand. But one thing, important thing, that take your remote control in your own, at your own hand, in your own hand. Don't give your remote control to others. Somebody, the husband is speak something. Husband is speaking something and you are speaking something. Maybe he will scold you. Immediately you will be with the bad emotions, or maybe the emotional imbalance will be there. So don't give remote control on the other's hand. Take your remote control in your own hand, so that wherever the essential we need, that some supervision is also the required, and at the same time some controlling is required from the others. It is by the nature or the by default, this is a nature's demand of the female. These are some additional functions. Maybe these some additional functions we already cover anywhere, but I will go through that. That is imaginative, attribute to work hard, persistence, ability and desire to take a risk, profit earning capacity. Okay. We know that whenever we discuss prior, that women are the more creative and the more imaginative. More creative and more imaginative. They are ready to work hard. They are ready to work hard, and they are working hard for the organization or the family itself. At the same time, they are having the persistence with the work, their desire to take a risk. Sometimes they are ready to take risk, but the others, they are not ready to take her risk. Okay. Others are not ready to take a risk. Profit earning capacity. Women are more calculative than men. This is my observation. Maybe this observation will be wrong. I don't know. But I think that they are more calculative. They always keep all the money management and keeping the good records, honest records. Do not, they don't go for the over expenses and under expenses. They want to maintain their budget of the every month. That's why I think that their profit earning capacity is more. Here is a statement, or here is a one slide. Why do the women take up an employment? क्यों काम करने की जरूरत है भाई महिलाओं को? There are the some push factors and there are the some pull factors. Okay. उसने घर का भी काम करना है, उसने बाहर का भी काम करना है, उसने बच्चों को भी देखना है, उसने फैमिली को भी देखना है. क्यों करना है भाई? Okay. Some factors are there. Some push factors, that is the death of the breadwinner, sudden fall in the family income, permanent inadequacy in the income of the family. Okay. Sometime bad patch of the life itself, death of the someone near one, dear one, sudden fall or the loss in the business or from the job, fire from the job, inadequate income, that the children are growing, less money is there. That's why she want to earn something, that then the level of the income will be it will be the go high. That's why she have to work. Some pull factors are there. From the instinct itself, or from the burning from the belly itself, woman aspiration to evaluate their talent. I am very intelligent. I am very talented. I will do this. I am very perfect in that. That's why I am doing this. Some of them, they want to utilize their free time and they want to utilize their education. I am graduate, postgraduate, and I am staying at home. I do not feel good. My instinct is not allowing me to sit idly. Okay. Some of the women, they want a need perception of woman liberation and the equity. Some are having a fever of the equity. Some are having the fever of the liberation. Okay. They want to go hands in hands with the male. That's why they want to do a business. Some want to gain a recognition, importance, and the social status. Some of them, they want a economic independent. Okay, economic independent. Some of them, they want a recognition from the society. मैं भी कुछ करना चाहती हूँ, मुझे भी कुछ आता है. I want to create importance for myself. I want to create my some social status in front of the society. This is that, this is XYZ and she is doing good. When earning a money at her own, it is a different. That's why she want to be an economic independence. When these both factors come, push factors and the pull factors, then she will be an entrepreneur. She will be an entrepreneur. Okay. How to develop a woman entrepreneur? Suppose a society want to develop a woman entrepreneur. Now what they have to do? They have to give them a best quality education. They have to design some training, adequate training programs. Without training, it is not possible to do something and to start a business. Okay. For the licensing process or for the procedure itself, for the registration itself, or for the other factors also, the training program is important. From the training, she will get a knowledge. Okay, she will get a knowledge, she will understand, and then she will do. Financial institutions must come forward, maybe they design some special program for the woman entrepreneur. Then this woman entrepreneur will come forward and they will do some businesses. Woman entrepreneurs guidance cell. It will be the developed by the government itself. They will be the develop a woman entrepreneurs guide, special woman guidance and woman entrepreneurs guidance cell. Also here we want some involvement of the NGOs in the woman training program. Okay. When the training program will be there, now from the training itself, we learn the many and the more things. Now you for the next 2 weeks, I think that. So when every day you are listening some speakers, from that speakers itself, you are understanding something, you are getting something knowledge, you're doing some add-on knowledge will be there. Okay, that's why the training program is essential. At the same time, there must be the involvements of the NGOs in the training program of the woman. Then they will do their work with the more devotion and with a more intensity. Then it will be the successful for the women's itself. Then the more number of the women will come on the ground and they will start some businesses. I'll take a 2 minutes break, then I'll continue with the next top women entrepreneurs. Okay. गौरव मला नाही काळा चहा द्यायला सांगितलं. अच्छा असं आहे का? इकडे नाही आपल्याकडे. ठीक आहे आल्यावर द्या. Hello. Hello. How many of you are here?
Yes, ma'am.
Listening
Yes,
or
ma'am.
not
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
listening?
yeah.
Let me continue.
Yes, yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. You can continue.
Yes. Okay. This is the first lady which I have selected. That is, you are seeing on screen. You are seeing her, that Kiran Muzumdar Shaw. Okay. Kiran Muzumdar Shaw is an iconic Indian entrepreneur, and she is a founder and the executive chairperson of the Bicon. You know that Bicon is the leading global pharmaceutical company known for the pioneering India's biotechnology sector. She started her business in 1978 in the garage itself. Kiran completed her schooling from the Bishop Schools, Bishop Cotton High School. She graduated BSc in the zoology. From 1975 to 1977, she worked as a trainee and a consultant in the different companies. In 1978, she started her own company, Bicon, with a seed capital of rupees 10,000 only. Okay, she's doing this is her rented house. From that rented house, she started working in the garage itself. Maybe she will make some reactions and the combinations, and from that point of after the continuous hard working on this pathological work, she will be the successful and she develops some product. Okay, she is a first generation business leader. Her degree is in the zoology. She received a n number of the awards. At the same time, she is having a Padma Shri and the Padma Bhushan also. She also got a France Legino of Honor, and its recognition. It's having a global recognition throughout the world itself. She is an innovator. At the same time, she is making compassionate with the capitalism. She is having a more investment capacity investment capacity with her firm itself. Now, at the same time, what she is doing, or what the Kiran Muzumdar Shaw is now the popular with the medicine of the diabetes. We know that in our home itself, everywhere 1-2 members of the family, we are suffering with the high level of the sugar itself. She designed a number of the different medicines, and from the pathological point of view, her popular medicine is nowadays it is used for the diabetes. Insulin is also the important there. Also, she developed some powerful medicines for the cancer, and also she developed one medicine for the autoimmune disorder. Now, from the 1978, she is in this field. Now already she reached on the top level. Everywhere she reached on the top level. Kiran Muzumdar Shaw is the founder and the executive chairperson of the biopharmaceutical company. It is known as a Bicon Limited. Okay. Her company's consolidated revenue is 470 crores approximately. This is for the financial year 2025. Okay. Then consolidated financial performance for the Bicon group for the financial year 25, that is total revenue is 16,470. Revenue from the operations is 9,9017 crores. Every year, approximately 15% of the growth over years. Okay, 15% is it is a good percentage for the returns or a good percentage of the revenue generation. Net profit is last year net profit is 1013 crores. Okay, there are some key figures relates with that. 29,330 crores, and she rank number 4th among the richest woman entrepreneur by Indian Express in the October 2025. She is a richest woman entrepreneur. She is residing on the top level. Okay, on number 4. Then 31,777 crore approximately. It is this amount is listed in the time in the September 2025. 36,600 crore approximately it is reported by the Kuvera. Okay, so the over and above what I want to say that from the 10,000 of rupees she started in the year 1978, and now she reached approximately her profit is last year's net profit is 1013 crores. Okay, and her net worth is not here, but the total revenue is also the very high, that is 16,470 crores of the revenue of the last financial year. The journey from the 10,000 to the reaching to the crores of rupees, lakhs of the rupees, thousands of the rupees, it is a very huge journey. As a female, as a woman, she worked very hard, and n number of the awards and the prizes, celebration from her ground. But due to the time constraint, here I mention only she got a Padma Shri and a Padma Bhushan from the government itself. Also, she has accorded with the n number of the different awards from the all over the world, from the France and the Japan and the Germany itself. Okay. Executive Chairperson Bicon Limited and the Bicon Biological Limited. Kiran Muzumdar Shaw is a first generation entrepreneur. She is a global business leader with over 4 decades of the experience, means from last 40 years. She is she is in this area of the biotechnology. She is having a flooded with her passion. She is having a passion of this work. Okay. She started her Bicon journey. We discussed that from the 1978 from the India. Now her activities are now she is doing from the US itself. Today that journey is changing lives better across the globe. She is regarded as the unconventional thinker with many first to her credit. Okay, so the Bicon is having the Bicon is having the huge history with her life itself, and she developed her systematically, her 100% devotion to the work. Every day she is innovating some different medicines. So the proper research team will be there, proper funding team will be there. She is an owner and entrepreneur, and now she is a chairperson and the board of director since inception. Since she is doing continuously, she is doing the same work and the more work and add-on work also. That's why she is an successful entrepreneur. Now, next is this. She is see her picture on the screen itself, that is a Falguni Nair. Okay, Falguni Nair is a visionary founder and the CEO of the India's leading beauty and lifestyle retailer Nykaa. We all know that the brand of the Nykaa. We also use that brand Nykaa. Okay, Originally, Falguni's work was on the original was she was working in the banking and the investment background. She is expert with the finance. She work as a financial analyst, advisor. She is work on the many discussions panels relates with the investments. Now, she introduced e-commerce platform in the Kotak Bank in the 2012. You may be the most less or the more people they will be the aware with this area that the e-commerce was introduced in the 2010 after 10 in the 11 and the 12. After that we are in touch with that, or we are the familiar with that, and we are doing on that platform also. But she she introduced this e-commerce platform in the Kotak Mahindra Bank in 2012 at the age of 50, and now the Kotak Bank become the self-made billionaire. After that, Kotak Bank will be the self-made billionaire. Then she is also focusing on the beauty and the wellness products, relates with the fashion products also. So this brand is a new brand. This brand is an old brand, but they are spreading their business in the different areas also. They develop some beauty product, they develop some wellness product. Also, they are going with the fashions also. Okay, fashions also. We all know that the every male and the female, they want to look beautiful, they want to be look fashionable. They use this, they use that. Okay, with the knowledge and without knowledge, we all are going in this flow. Also, one important thing with the Falguni Nair is that she defined omni-channel. What is mean by that omni-channel? Omni-channel is relating to the commerce that integrates the different methods of interaction available to the customers. Okay, different methods of interaction. We have to speak, we have to communicate, we give a message, we give a phone call, we give a audio clip, we give a video clip, whatever will be there through the online via mobile device and in a physical shop also. She made available to all the customers of the Nykaa. This is her omni-channel system. Falguni Nair is an India's billionaire businesswoman. Okay, billionaire businesswoman, best known as the founder and the CEO of the Nykaa. Formerly FSN e-commerce ventures, she built a Nykaa into the leading beauty, wellness, fashion retailer in India. Also, which became an unicorn startup and went public for the historic IPO in the 2021. When the company introduces IPO, it is overflooded with the investors. N number of the more investors come forward and they invest their money in the 2021. Somebody want to speak something? Number 6 or which 62? Okay.
Oh, ma'am.
Number 6, you want to speak? Nykaa name story. Nykaa, the word, it comes from the Sanskrit itself. It goes with a Nayaka, N-A-Y-A-K. Nykaa means it is a spotlight. We know that spotlight at the heroine, and it mentioned as the Nykaa. Falguni wanted her customers to be feel special. Okay, you look like a heroines. You look like the heroes. In that form, she built and she developed a name of the Nykaa here. Also, Falguni always think about the equality for the woman, empowerment of the woman. She give a n number of the woman's employment. Okay. Also, she gives services to the society. She always concentrate on the major employees must be the female. Her level of the confidence is very high. She want to develop and build a confidence among the women. She always say that all the women, they are having some dreams, but such a dreams must be the come in the real senses when she will come forward and she will work for the society. Then she will be the complete, or she will be the fulfill with her dreams. Okay, this is her mindset with the Nika itself. Now the annual turnover of the Falguni. Annual revenue for the operations of the Nika e-commerce venture, the company founded and led by the Falguni Nair, was 7950 crores. Okay, it is of the 31st March 2025. Then her her another venture, that Harun India, they said that the Falguni Nair and the family, that is 39810 crores of rupees. Then it is maybe the difference of the months and the difference of the figures somehow. It is not the fully audited statements will be there. Over and above, what I want to say that from this small handful amount of the money, they started their businesses, and now they reach up in the crores of the rupees within 10, 15, 20 years. We are also giving services to the educational institute for the 20, 25, 30 years, but we do not reach up to that. We do not reach up to that. Why? We want to live in the comfort zone, and we are living in the comfort zone. That's why our earning and the money and the salary is less. Next is our Upasna Taku. Maybe you people know her. How many of you know her, Upasna Taku? Nobody? Nobody? Okay. Upasna Taku is a co-founder, chairperson, executive director, and the CFO of India's leading fintech platform. You know the fintech platform? You know the MobiKwik? MobiKwik knows for the transforming it from the wallet to the full stack financial services provided. It includes with the loans and the insurance payment. For the masses, driving a financial inclusion and leading company to the successful IPO of late 2024. This Upasna Taku started her journey by the HSBC. First, we'll discuss with the MobiKwik. What is the role of the MobiKwik? It leads the company's evaluation from a mobile wallet to the full stack financial platform, handling business operations, partnership, and the strategy. Vision of Upasna Taku: focus on building accessible financial tools. She is concentrating on the different financial tools. In that, she is mentioning that for the payment, for the lending, and for the insurance. Her career path: her career begins as a product manager in the HSBC and the PayPal in the US. After the returning to the India in the 2008, she co-founded MobiKwik in 2009 with the Bipin Preet Singh to offer accessible digital finance. Okay, she is a trailblazer and the woman leading such a large payment platform in India. So she recognized differently in the society itself already. And on the area which she is working, it is a 100% male dominated platform. On that area, she is working, and she is a successful woman entrepreneur. Key business and the career detail, that is a growth from the simple wallet to the comprehensive financial app, offering loans, insurance, mutual fund, and the different payment services. We know that when the compulsion is there from the government of India and from our Prime Minister, we started by using a digital payment. Okay. How many of you are now the regularly going to the banks? We are not now going regularly to the banks for the withdrawal of the money in the ATM itself also. We all are using the different wallets. Okay. We are now the habit of the Google Pay and the UPI. We are using that PayPal also. We are using a Bhim app also. So the due to this, we come in the we get a knowledge and we are now the easily used to for this technology. Okay. Financial inclusion focus, that is core belief in bridging the gap for the underserved Indians and bringing the digital finance to the grassroots level. We are now the easily understanding and we are easily operating through our mobile phones itself. Okay. She is having a 17 years of the experience in these financial services. And less or the more, she also faces many challenges and many problems in her career. From the family support and from the colleague support, she developed a different models which are now the we people are the easily we are using those. Okay. Her education, she completed that is B.Tech from the NIT Jalandhar and Masters in the Science and Engineering from the Stanford University. Also, she got many awards, but I have taken only the important and the best awards here. She got a Best Woman Entrepreneur Award of 2017. It is given by the FICCI and also CHAM. She also the featured as a Forbes Asia 25 Powerful Businesswoman list 2019. Also, she got a she her name in the Kotak Wealth Haroon richest self-made woman in India in 2021. She is a self-made woman and she is the richest woman. And she is her remarkable work is in the 2021. Upasana Thakur's success mantra is that she always say that kick to a storm or die trying. Suppose you are trying and you will be the unsuccessful. For that you have to kick that storm, then you will be the successful, or you will be the break that storm, and that storm will be reach you or to create you a new path. MobiKwik offer a wide range of the digital payment and the financial product. Some I mention in my handwritten notes that I'll discuss with you, that including a core MobiKwik wallet, UPI it is including with a pocket UPI, then GPay gateway alongside consumer credit, popular Zip, buy now pay later. Buy now, pay later. At the same time, EMI options are there, plus some merchant solutions are there. Merchant cash advancements are there. Platforms are also available for the saving in the mutual fund, insurance, purchasing of the digital gold, fixed deposit schemes. Okay. Hello, number 62. Please unmute. You are disturbing to me and also the other participants. Roll number 62. You are not listening. Upasana Thakur's net worth. Upasana Thakur's net worth is estimated to be in the hundreds of the crores. It is around 1,500 to 2,500 crores of rupees. Currently, she is a co-founder and the CFO of the MobiKwik. Valuation of the MobiKwik is around 2165 crores in the 2025. Up to that, means the last some previous year, it is 8,000 crores of rupees. Okay. रोल नंबर 62. तुमच्या आवाजाचा डिस्टर्ब होतो इकडे. ओके, नेक्स्ट entrepreneur is Tanvi Malik. Tanvi Malik is an Indian entrepreneur and co-founder of the FIP16 and India. These are the two popular brands of India. She is an economics graduate from the Delhi Shri Ram Lady College and holds an MBA degree in the brand management by the Mika Ahmedabad. When she done with the brand management, she want to be she work on the innovative ideas with the different brands. She work on that. She give a number of the different ideas for the developing of the brand and giving a brand names and defining the brand in the all over the world. FIP16, it is offers a fashion forward Western wear for the Indian woman. Western wear for the Indian woman. And India, it is a focuses on accessible fashion brand for the Indian woman. Okay, accessible fashion brand for the Indian woman. On which ground the Tanvi is working? Tanvi is working on the designing, marketing, branding of the product. At the same time, after the marketing and the branding, she is doing a communication. She is a communicator for the company. Okay, she is a global communicator for the company. She is working on the global brand of the company. Now, the Tanvi design, marketing, product, communication for the both company. She has been recognized for achievements and was listed in the one of the most powerful women in Indian business in Fortune India by 2024. Her name was mentioned in the 2024 powerful woman. Then this is the Tanvi Malik's net worth. Tanvi Malik's net worth in 2025, that is public estimated around 240 crores, largely tied her co-founding of the successful fashion brand FIP16 and India with their parent company High Street Essential Achievement, Significant and Growth Valuation. She owned her sustainable stake around 37% with a co-founder of Shivaji Poddar in HSC. You know that how this businesswoman or the businessman, they grow more. They invest their money, they invest their profit in the another companies. They make out some merger and acquisition, maybe some type of the partnership with other companies. Then they roll number 62. 62 रोल नंबर कोणाचा आहे? ऐकू येतंय का? Are you listening me? Who is the monitor of this group? Who is the leader monitor of this group? Tell that roll number 62, give him phone call. Usha Vaidya madam?
Yes, ma'am.
Who is this roll number 62? Continuously he is disturbing and continuously there is a huge noise there. Who is that fellow? Okay. Next is your Shubhra Chadda. Shubhra Chadda is a co-founder of the Chumbak. The brand name is Chumbak. It is a lifestyle brand. What they are offering? They are offering our product including the home decor, fashion accessories and the gift. Okay. They are giving you the home decor, fashion accessories and the gift. Chumbak is also known as a
अरे
vibrant
बाबा
and unique
लोकांना
design
3-4 लाख रुपये पेमेंट आहे.
that
गाव केसरांचं पेन्शन आहे, पेन्शन 1.5 लाखापेक्षा जास्त पेन्शन कसं राहील? आता 9वा वेतन आयोग लागू झाला का? गाव केसरांची पेन्शन जाणार आहे 2 लाखाच्या पुढे. मला पेन्शनच भेटणार नाही. मला पेन्शन काही अक्कलच नाही. मला का बरं एवढी पेन्शन भेटणार? तेवढा पगार असतो का त्या पटीत पेन्शन? माझा पगारच किती लांब जाणार आहे? पेन्शन
पार्टिसिपंट म्यूट और माइक.
काहीच करत नाही ते किती
त्यांना पगार आहे, त्यांना पेन्शन नाहीये. गावकी सरांचे
पगार नाहीये, पेन्शन नाही, बाई
आम्हाला पगार भरपूर मिळणार, पेन्शन नाही.
माझा अनम्यूट करेल. कोण आहे?
माझ्या रिटायरमेंट पर्यंत पगार देईल 4 दिवसात.
Hello? Hello? It is audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Ma'am.
Let us continue.
yes, ma'am.
Shubhra Chadda, she is also the very beautiful and very successful entrepreneur. You see her beauty? She is a co-founder of the Chumbak. What she has done, that is, she has given us a home decor, beautiful fashionable designs, accessories, and the gifts. Chumbak is well known for the vibrant and the unique designs. From that designs to draw the inspiration from the India's rich culture and the heritage. She developed her product, developed her model like that. It shows the culture and the heritage of the Indian society. Shubhra Chadda and her father Vivek Prabhakar founded Chumbak in 2010, have since grown it into the lifestyle destination with 20 large format stores in 11 cities. You know that lifestyle brand is there, lifestyle stores are there. They develop these 20 large format stores in the 11 cities. Chadda is known for her significant contribution to the Indian fashion industry and her role in creating design focused India them souvenirs. She holds an MBA degree from the Indian School of the Business, and she also recognized for the achievement and the best listed and the most powerful woman in the Indian business. Fortune India in 2017, she listed in Fortune India. गौरव स्क्रीन जाईना खाली रे. पुढे जाईना आता, तिथे काय झालं का आता? हा याच्या पुढची. So this is the slide relates with the Shubhra Chadda's annual turnover. Revenue approximately is for the year 25, it is a 61.7 crores of rupees. Net worth for the Shubhra Chadda, that is Chadda is a 2025 not publicly disclose her wealth primarily. November 2020 estimated net worth of the Chumbak is approximately, they are holding the shareholding approximately is 93.5 crores. Company's valuation has influence including the acquisition of the 80% of the stocks by Goat Brand Lab. It is also the very big brand. goat brand lamp in the January 23. The company's revenue were reported around 61.7 crore of rupees for the financial year of the 2025. Now, this is the Shraddha Sharma. Shraddha Sharma is a Shraddha Sharma. She is a journalist. Okay, she is a journalist and she is having a hobby of collecting a news, giving those news to the others. She's a good communicator. She is having a command over the 8 languages. She speaks very nice. She presents very nicely. After that, she she developed her new venture and she is the founder and the CEO of the Your Story. It is a prominent media platform. Okay, it is a very important media platform. She completed her degree in the history and masters from the Mudra Institute of Communication. Also, her special characteristic is that she is highly influenced in Indian startup ecosystem and also passion for sharing, amplifying entrepreneur stories. Okay, she amplify and the share n number of the entrepreneur story by through her Your Story channel. Okay, Shri. Before founding Your Story in 2008, Sharma worked as a brand advisor at the Times of India. She works in the Times of India. Later, she worked as an assistant vice president in the business channel CNBC TV18. She has been recognized for her achievement, including the feature in the Fortune list Best 40 Under 40. She is under the age of the 40 at that time. She is under the age of 40, shows the Fortune selected best 40 under 40 entrepreneurs in India. In that she listed. Sharma is highly influenced in the Indian startup ecosystem and is known for her passion for sharing and amplifying entrepreneur stories. Okay. By her work, by her devotion, by her liking, she develops her creates her entrepreneurial stories and she forecast it to the society. Her net worth is around 280 to 350 crores of rupees. Financial year ending in the March 23, her revenue was 44.7 crores of rupees. By 2020, the company reported a top line of the 25 crores. Okay, Shraddha Sharma's estimated net worth is 170 crores of rupees and company's latest valuation is 280 crores of rupees. This is Aditi Gupta. Aditya Gupta is also the Indian entrepreneur and co-founder of the Ministropedia, a website and the economic book series. Maybe you have read something about her or not, I don't know, but her idea or her work is very different. On the ground which she is working, it is very difficult, or how to reach up to that, it is also the difficult part for the society as a human being, and as the female itself it is very difficult. But what she done, listen. Aditi Gupta, Indian entrepreneur, co-founder of Ministropedia, a website and the comic book series. She developed her website and she develops her comic series, aims to educate the girls and the boys about menstruation in the fun and informative way. By the fun, she want to be girls must be the understandable, and also the same time the boys are understandable. So the Ministropedia provides accurate information about menstruation and aims to break the taboo surrounding the topic in India and around the world. The word or the part which can't speak loudly, always we speak in confidence or in the secret, in the low language, in the not high language. But from that, to remove those taboo of the surrounding, she work on that. She define n number of the different comics. She define n number of the things through the stories, through the songs, through the different cartoons. She developed this line of understanding of menstruation after by the use of this methodology. I will say the methodology. She is a social entrepreneur. She is working for the society and not for the earning money from the society, but giving awareness for the girls and the boys. She is doing that's why she is known as a social entrepreneur. Her network and the name around the BBC, her name in the BBC, that is 100 most influenced women in 2015. Forbes India 30 under 30 achiever. She is very young. In that young group, Forbes listed her. Her efforts have been the significant impact with the Ministrypedia educational resources being widely used over 25 different countries, including India. Other than India, 25 countries, they are using this, and it is having a very positive impact on the lives of over 13 million girls and women. It is also the very important. Then Aditi work has been featured in the prominent media outlet. It is the Wall Street Journal. Okay, or in the article came in the Wall Street Journal and it is read by all over the world. She is also the TED speaker and sharing the knowledge and experiences, addresses period related stigma, promote menstrual health and awareness. Aditi's dedication to creating a future where the menstruation is not considered a taboo, but a welcome change by the girls, by the boys also. The welcome change has made her a leading figure in the fields of the menstrual education and awareness. By the easiest way, reaching to the small girls and the boys. Okay, small girls and the boys, she defined it differently, create it differently, and use n number of the different media models to reach up to the there. So she is a very remarkable entrepreneur. One thing I want to share with you here, that she defined different comics, animation videos. She developed some life skills and the confidence building through her way. Healthy habits, hygiene, money management, how to develop a friendship, how to develop your social skills, public speaking, how to make out the emotional well-being. Also, she is providing some educational kit, guidance, and some digital resources. They are useful for the schools. They are useful for the different schools to giving or to creating a awareness from the ground level to the top level, all type of the schools. She want to introduce that there, and she is introducing that. That she is maybe she is not earning more money, but her work is different. She is working differently for the society. That's why she is a social entrepreneur and she is a remarkable entrepreneur. Her valuation of the estimated is 2.8 crores. Including the Aditi Gupta publicity holds 71.8 crores of the various stocks. Out of that, maybe prior to that, she holds a n number of the shares of the different companies. Okay. Next is your Ashwini Ashokan. Ashwini Ashokan is the CEO and the co-founder of the Mad Street Den, a computer vision and artificial intelligence company. It is established in 2016. Okay. The company with her global presence. The company is already having a global presence across the India, US, UK, and Europe, Latin America, Japan, and it is focuses on empowering machines with the ability to see and learn. Okay. empowering the machine with the ability to see and learn. Also, akin to human capabilities. Okay. What is the capacity of the human being and the adaptability of the human being? They have to make, they have to draft, they have to tailor that, and they have to do the akin to the human capabilities. Ashwini, along with her team, is dedicated to bridging a cutting edge of AI technology and product to the life. She returned from the Silicon Valley and then she done the startup with her husband, that is Anand Chandrasekharan. He is a neuroscientist. Ashwini's work at the intersection of the technology. She is doing intersections of the technology, instrumental in driving also the research and development with the advanced mobile product. Okay. She is doing intersection technology at the same time, complex and the systematically organizational work, driving a research and the development. Without research, nothing is possible there. At the same time, the advanced mobile products she introduced. Under her expertise, she developed that is a Matt Street Den as a leading player in the AI landscape. Ashwini Ashok's annual turnover, that is a 30.8 crores financial year of the 31st March 24. At the same time, distress and some acquisitions and some ventures are there. Out of that, she got around 128 crores at the time of the deal. Previous funding are there, investors are there, and number of the in the venture she is investing there. This is Chitra Gurunani Daga. I will take up to the 5, 510, 550, not more than that, 510. Chitra Gurunani Daga is the CEO and the co-founder of the Thrilophilia. She is India's leading brand and the travel experience. That is a Chitra. She is having a passion of the traveling from the childhood to the now at the age. She's having very passionate about the traveling to go here and there, climbing the mountains, do a trekking, go for the holy places, go to the beaches. Then we can do the isolated places for the meditation and the yoga. After that, she developed her habit or her passion into the business itself, and she developed this brand of the Thrilophilia, India's leading brand for the travel experiences. She holds an MBA in the strategy and the leadership for the Indian School of Business and has been recognized for her outstanding work in the tourism. Her outstanding work is there from the Department of the Tourism and the Ministry of the External Affairs of Government of India. They give a remarkable remarks on her work. Chitra's entrepreneurial journey is rooted in her deep passion, traveling of offbeat experiences, which lead her establish a Thrilophilia in 2011. She set her business. Around 40 million traveler every year, they go here and there through this Thrilophilia. Okay, over 15,000 travel experiences worldwide. She is having a 15,000 travel experiences all over the world. Okay, then Chitra leadership dedicated have been the instrumental in scaling a Thrilophilia and positioning it a prominent player in the travel industry. She has been featured in the various magazines and the digital channels. One of the India's top women entrepreneur. She has spoken at industry event on the future of the Indian travel. Chitra entrepreneur success and her commitment to promoting a meaningful travel experiences have made her a respected figure in the travel and the tourism. Also here in the literature, what they mention that she is a committed entrepreneur. She is very committed entrepreneur. This is Thrilophilia is a popular Indian online platform for the booking of the tour activities and the holiday package. She also offering a personalized tech-driven travel experiences from adventure to the culture tour across India and internationally focused, seamless, curved journey. Okay, she is a major player in the Asia. All over the world, she created her name, but in the Asian countries, she created her name, or her stand is on the top. Her stand is also on the top. This is her annual turnover. Revenue for the 24 is 39.8 crore. Listen and see that bookings for the year 25, it is 600 crores for the booking. Revenue estimated from the year 25 is $12.5 million. Means approximately her earning of the 25 is 100 plus crores. Okay. Then her net worth, company valuation is $4.9 million. Company clock 750 crores revenue from the booking in the 24 and 39.8 crores of operating revenue. Operating revenue in the year 24 and also the company lock 750 crores revenue from the booking. Okay. This is a Richa car. Richa Kar is a co-founder and the former of the Zivame. Maybe you know this brand. This is India's largest lingerie brand, lingerie retailer. It is also the known her for the innovative approach to transforming that lingerie shopping experience for the woman in India. She has successfully built a Zivame into the household name in India. From her leadership to the vision have been the critical in the Zivame's success. She has been recognized as the India's female entrepreneur. Richa's achievement have been earned and mentioned that Forbes and the Fortune list. Also, she has been awarded for the contribution. Contribution. After the stepping down as a CEO in the 2017, she started her business after the 2017 and she created a different name of the Zivame in the all over the world. Now this Reliance Retail has acquired the Zivame, but after the acquiring of the Zivame, now she launched Zivame Studio, that is seamless omni-channel experience to the customers. Zivame to reach customers for the tier 2 and the tier 3 cities in the India itself. We know that the brand is very beautiful. The product which she designed, that lingeries, they are very comfortable, used to, material is very soothing. At the same time, the females, they are feeling shy and they are not to speak on the outward way. The brand is such like that it is a comfortable and it is always available on the everywhere. That is, it is a homely product and everywhere it is using. So her success story is that from the experience, she will make the changes with the product itself. Okay, experimental based survey will be there, and from that experiences and she done a different experiments on her product, and she created differently her brand by using a n number of the eco raw material there, environment friendly clothes, environment friendly needed essentials. She developed product in that way, soothing, airy, comfortable, n number of the things they have mentioned here. Within the very less period of the time, she reached on the top. Zivame Car, Richa Car founded, estimated net worth is 749 crores. Then Richa Car by 2020 around 166 crores of the rupee. Zivame's revenue, annual online sales, they have given online, offline, shop, door, whatever it may be, is the richest and the big entrepreneur. This is Ghazal Allah. This is a Ghazal Allah. She is a co-founder of the Mama Earth. We know that this Mama Earth is having a product line of the cosmetics for the kids, babies, and the adults, maybe they including the youngsters also. She developed product like that from the natural resources, chemical free, 100% natural, chemical free. Okay, and toxic free, toxin free personal care product. And really the results are very beautiful of the Mama Earth. All over the world, these products are very demanding. She played her pivotal role in the company's success. She is India's fastest growing brand. Under her leadership, Mama Earth has diversified her product range, expanded to its market presence, achieving a significant revenue growth. Now, Mama Earth is doing that direct to customers. Okay, not going to the shop, it is going directly to the customers. Different marketing strategies she applied. She showed different things in the market, and she showed a remarkable performance in the Indian and the Asian market. Asian. So she is a repeat winner of the Business Today and the most powerful woman list. She has been featured in the various media and the outline and the platform, including the Forbes and the Business Today. She got n number of the awards and prizes from the India and the outside India also. Okay, Ghazalalla's annual turnover is 2,000 crores, revenue financial year 2025, and financial quarter 3 financial revenue is 518 crores of rupees. Okay, this is the Hemalata Annamalaya. This is Hemalata Annamalaya. She is the CEO of the Ampere Vehicles. Now we know that the electric vehicles, EV vehicles are very popular in the two-wheeler and the four-wheelers. She founded this company in the 2008 with the seed capital of 5 crores of rupees. At that time, she want to develop, she is from the engineering background. She want to develop a three-wheel vehicle for the physically challenged and handicapped people for the particular area for the Tamil Nadu and the Kerala only. But after the challenges taken from her and at the affordable price and very comfortable and convenient, at the same time eco-friendly vehicle, in the less rupees, it is very popular brand. Tata and also Ratan Tata and the Infosys co-founder, that is Chris Gopal Krishnan, they give her hand for the upliftment and they done some investment with this Annamalaya. And after that, she developed the vehicle two-wheeler scooter. Here are the names. One second. She developed two-wheelers, a pioneer brand defining a future of the mobility across two-wheeler. 165 years of the experience, engineering excellence. She got 5 national records, unmatched after the self-support, and winner of the electric scooter of the year. Her scooter is the winner of the year. Then here the engineer working under the Hemalata, they are mentioned as the engineers of the outlast, engineer of the outperformance, and engineers are the outshine. 165 engineers, 165 years of the 165 engineers, they are working there and they are defining something new and different which is useful for the society with the less amount of the money with the high returns. Okay, at the as she is also the social leader. She want to work for the society. She work for the society and she is giving 100% devotion to the society. Her current venture and her revenue is that annual revenue is 5.98 lakhs of rupees. She is only in the lakhs, she is not in the crores. Okay, the company revenue financial year 24 is a 41.6 lakhs. Projection for the company turnover in the 2005. Maybe the less earning profit entrepreneur, but really on the reality ground, she is really working for the society and the physically handicapped people. Okay, so the very popular scooter. Vinita Singh. Vinita Singh, you know that she is a co-founder of the Sugar Cosmetics. Okay, this Sugar Cosmetics also the leading beauty brand of the Indian market, Asian market. She defined the different makeup brands. She also completed her education in the Delhi, BTech from the IIT Madras and MBA from IIM Ahmedabad. She developed her product as uniquely that color and the texture of that product, it goes with the Indian skin tone and the Indian culture, at the same time Indian likes. That's why she developed her brand by doing a n number of the research, and we can I must say that by defining and taking experiences and the feedback from the client itself, through the beauty parlors, through the small sellers, through the big sellers, doing the giving the samples, doing a number of the experiments. She has taken the feedback and she developed her brand differently and uniquely. Okay, Vinita's entrepreneurial journey began with her founding of the Sugar Cosmetics in 2012 along with her husband Kaushik Mukherjee. Brand was established to address the need of quality cosmetic tailored to the Indian skin tones. Vinita's emphasis on the product quality and early adoption of the digital marketing strategy. All these new entrepreneurs, they are going through the e-commerce platform, digital marketing. Very less they are doing on the experiment basis. Also, she has giving an hands-on approach through the survey-based method. She defined her product, she developed her product. Continuous research process is going on. Also, she is having a more interest towards the woman empowerment. 10,000 women for her business. Her goal is to hire 10,000 women for the business. 75% of the current workforce in her organization is a woman. She has been a judge of the Shark Tank. Maybe you people also are the observing, listening, watching that Shark Tank. She is one of the best investor in the Shark Tank. She is showcasing her influence in the entrepreneur landscape. She defined her differently. She is very committed entrepreneur, hard worker, work for the n number of the years on the research itself and defining a product, developing a product and defining a product by the innovative way. She done that. Okay. Vinita's net revenue is 415 crores. Net worth around 300 crores. Then financial year 25, that is 415 crores. Sugar Cosmetics valuation, that is company's valuation, is around 4,000 crores. Okay, this is my last entrepreneur which I have taken. I completed with this series of the 13 women entrepreneurs, as they are stood on the top level of India and throughout the globe itself. I think that this my lecture will be the maybe the interesting from the point of the woman entrepreneurs and from the woman itself. Maybe the some of you get motivated with this my speech, then I'll thank to the God for my work itself. Okay, by this I conclude. I'm concluding my session. Okay, thank you. Hello, somebody is there?
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam.
हाँ बोला.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, hello.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ बोला बोला ऐकू येते मला. Hello, roll number 40 is speaking. Speak loudly. Anybody want to ask any question, or maybe you can conclude, madam? Gaurav, conclude कोण करतं?
Yes,
आपणच करायचं.
I'm Devanand. Hello.
Yes, hello sir.
Yes, ma'am. If there is no questions, I will give the vote of thanks if you permit, ma'am.
Okay. No questioning will be there. Suppose then you give your concluding remark, vote of thanks.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Should I proceed, ma'am?
Anybody want to ask anything? Sir, nobody is there. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Go ahead.
Good evening to all of you, respected chairperson, esteemed dignitaries, faculty members, and dear participants. On behalf of the UGC Malviya Mission Teachers Training Center, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar, I take this proud privilege to express our heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished resource person, Professor Jayshree Rajesh Suryawanshi, Professor, Department of Commerce, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar. We are highly thankful to Professor Suryawanshi for her enlightening and insightful session during the online 16th Faculty Induction Program. Her vast academic experience, rich administrative exposure, and deep understanding of entrepreneurship and women entrepreneurship provided valuable perspective and practical insights to all the participants. This session was intellectually enriching, motivating, and extremely relevant for newly inducted faculty members. Her clarity of thoughts, effective delivery, and real-life illustrations made the session engaging and impactful. We are truly grateful for the time, effort, and expertise she shared with us, which has certainly added a great value of this program. Once again, we sincerely thank Professor Suryawanshi ma'am for her meaningful contribution and kind support to Malviya Mission Teachers Training Center. With this word, I will conclude my vote of thanks. Thank you all.
चला गौरव बंद करायचा. कर बाबू माझं पेन ड्राईव्ह ते बंद कर. तुमचं काय असेल पुढचं तर करा तुम्ही कंटिन्यू. गेलं काय? गेलं